All right, we're just about set for football. The crowd is definitely ready. So are we. Off we go on EA Sports. Set to go now on 1st and 10. They run with the third-year man. It's James Cook. And his initial touch, good for a couple. It'll be second down. From the gun, Josh Allen. And he's into a slide to avoid the contact. Does so successfully, and it's a first down.
They got to do a better job of keeping the quarterback contained in the pocket all week, Mike, against mobile quarterbacks. You talk about rushing as a group. This time they get a little undisciplined with their rush lane integrity, and he makes them pay.
Alert, alert, alert!
Allen going to give it to Cook. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. 1st and 10 now from the 36. And he'll get this forward for positive yardage as he covers up in the end.
Well, give him some credit. Initially, that looked like it was going to be a sack. He's able to escape the pressure and get away, picks up a little bit of yardage, but at least he avoids taking that shot.
Here's a 2nd and 6. Run out of the gun with Cook. And they'll finally run him down, but he takes it inside the 10-yard line.
James Cook with a nice gain there to move the chains, and here we are in year 3, Mike, and all James Cook does is get better. Had a good, solid rookie season a couple years ago, 1,500 yards, kind of a breakout year last year, making the Pro Bowl. He continues this steady improvement. He's going to be one of the...
And he gets out wide. He'll go to the end zone. James Cook, touchdown Buffalo. That touchdown, number 11 on the year. That touchdown puts him in double digits. Now 10 rushing touchdowns on the season. The extra point by Bass is good. And the Bills will take a 7-0 lead. Following the touchdown, Bass is back to kick it off. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. Here comes the third-year man out of Michigan State, Kenneth Walker. And this play's going nowhere. Taken down behind the line. A great way for this defense to get on the field and get started. He'll drop to throw. His first throw of the game is going to be intercepted. Picked off by Taron Johnson. And he is going to bring this one back. A DB's dream. A pick 6 for touchdown. And that just adds to the start for this one. They walk down the field to get the touchdown, and then the defense joins the offensive party, Greg. Each side has scored a touchdown early on.
Yeah, and you just can't draw up a worse start than this, Mike. I mean, not only to allow the opposing team to go down and score on their first drive, but then to follow it up with a pick six. You find yourself in a big hole here early. Do they have enough to dig their way out?
Following the touchdown, Bass is back to kick it off. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. The Bills going to use the first of their timeouts. Right back to the air following that pick six. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
That is caught downfield by Cup. And he's out of bounds, but they take it to the red zone inside the 20. A big play for Seattle. It covers 51 yards. So here's a 1st and 10 now down inside the 20.
19 tight, 19 tight. Go.
From out of the gun, he'll throw. He'll get this complete. It's Cup again. The Seahawks are going to have a 1st and goal coming up. They try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
1st and goal at the 9-yard line.
Here's Walker. He's going nowhere. Losing yardage on that play. From back at the 13-yard line, it is 2nd and goal.
2nd and goal at the 13-yard line.
This one complete to his tight end, Fant. And he'll be taken down just shy of the 10. On play action, he'll set up to throw. He pulls it in around the 5. And he's into the end zone. Noah Fant. Touchdown, Seahawks. Myers. Good on the extra point. And the Seahawks are on the board. It's now 14-7. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. Here's 1st and 10. They'll start on the ground with Cook. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield.
He was brought down at his 49-yard line. A gain of 19 yards. 1st down, Bills.
So after one, 14-7 is our score. Greg and I back in the Great Northwest in a moment. On 1st and 10, it's Cook. And a nice run. Get him about 9. It'll bring up 2nd down. From the shotgun, it's Allen.
I love this call, Mike. 2nd down and short. One of the best downs in football to take a shot. Give credit to the defense. They were ready for it. But a nice job by the quarterback, realizing there's nothing downfield. Take off, turn into a runner, pick up the 1st down.
They run out of the gun. It's Cook. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line.
And a nice pickup there by the back with an explosive run play. And it's important to point out, Mike, this offensive play caller, he's still working off that opening script. It doesn't necessarily have to just be the first possession. Using formations, using run game and pass. Unmask the defense and understand where to take the play calling as the game unfolds. Every team makes an emphasis on winning 1st down, but as a defense, when you're able to take them back for a loss, 2nd and long, you can really become more of a pass-centric defense and really tips the scales into your favor.
And it'll be a pickup of 3, so 3rd down forthcoming. On 3rd down, they go with Cook. And that call will not get it done. The defense ready, stopping him behind the line of scrimmage. And it sets up 4th down. Tyler Bass on to try the field goal. Good snap. Good hold. Good kick. And the Bills build their cushion to 10. It's now 17-7.
And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Trap 60, trap 60. Mustang 19. Dragon 60. Hut, hut.
Right away, they'll set up to throw. Complete to the former Buckeye, Jackson Smith-Njigba. They'll mark him down up at the 44-yard line.
It's a gain of 14 yards. That's good for the Seahawks. 1st down.
Alert.
1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
To the air now on 1st and 10. Going for it all. And that is incomplete. Marquez Valdez-Scantling, the one he was looking for. It's 2nd down.
There's only a handful of guys in the league who legitimately have world-class speed, and he's one of them. I mean, he's the type of weapon that you 3 or 4 times a game have to just say, okay, my guy, he's faster than your guy. We're going to send him deep and let it fly, and even though that one falls incomplete, you have to continue to sprinkle that threat in because it makes everything else in your passing game that much easier.
Now, on 3rd and 2, they'll try and throw for it. And that is incomplete.
I think the biggest issue and why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the ups and downs of this passing game. At sometimes, he's highly accurate and efficient, but at others, he just misses too many easy throws. Question is, are they going to be able to overcome this quarterback inconsistency and pull this game out?
It's too long for a field goal. They'll go for it here on 4th down.
Go. 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates. Come 19, come 19.
Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. That is incomplete. They took a chance throwing it on 4th and short, but not to be, and they'll turn it over on downs.
So this offense, they think this is a prime opportunity to go for it through the air on 4th down, but this defense was having none of it. Nowhere for the quarterback to go with the ball, no easy completions, and this defense forces a huge stop on 4th down.
On the ground, it's Cook to start this drive. Trying to find somewhere to move forward, but nothing going. Tackled for the loss of a yard. Second and 11. Once again, it's Cook. And the tackle's going to be made down at the 40-yard line. First and 10. From the gun, it's Allen. The pressure gets there, and down he goes. A sack.
And now we're seeing the game kind of go back and forth. Each team trading blows, trying to establish control over the other. Nice chunk play on the previous play. The defense responds back with a sack, and we'll see which team can establish a little bit more of this control as the game unfolds.
Well, they'll get some of the sack yardage back, but it's still going to leave them with 3rd down. They'll keep it on the ground with Cook. On to try the field goal. Officially an even 50-yard attempt. Now Seattle going to use the first of their timeouts as they stop it with 11 seconds remaining in this first half. A field goal, no gimme from this distance. They'll go on 4th down. They'll try and throw for it with Allen. And he's going to have the first down. So taking a chance there, playing with the lead, but it works out for them.
One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's based on need. But really nice job there by the quarterback. Getting into the hands of his receiver and then see what he can do after the catch.
And he's going to be brought down just outside the 10-yard line. Tyler Bass on to try the field goal. This about as short as you can get. He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. So we've reached halftime with the visiting Bills on top. As we'll send you over to Orlando, our EA Sports halftime report with the coach, Jonathan, all yours. All right, Coach, thank you very much. We welcome you back. It is quarter number 3. Pretty interesting first half. We'll see if any strategy changes for the next 30 minutes or more as this second half gets underway. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. So they come to the line for first down and 10.
Set up. 19 Lion. Panther 11. Panther 11. Go.
Back to throw here to begin the drive. The pressure gets there, and down he goes back inside the 20-yard line. They'll run here with Walker. And their woes in the running game continue. He's going to be taken down behind the line.
Buffalo 18.
Brings up 3rd down.
Throwing now on 3rd and long. And this drive is over before it can start. He's swallowed up to force 4th down.
Defense came out in a soft zone, and I think it caught the quarterback a little off guard. He was trying to attack them downfield. By the time he was able to get through his progression to his check down, he ran out of time, and that's all the pass rush needed to get into the backfield and bring him down.
First and 10 at their own 43-yard line.
On the handoff, this is Cook. Not much develops there. He'll get this to about the 43. They'll go play action. The pressure will get to him. He goes down. There is a flag down in the backfield, usually the spot that tells us hold it. So, backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long. A carry for Cook. Now we'll get a stoppage here for an injured Bill. Athletic training staff looking at him, so we'll step aside. So on 4th down, time to kick it away. Jake Camarda to do the honors. And he'll get a few yards on this return, up past the 15-yard line.
Head to 60. Head 19 tight. 19 tight. Come on. Set. Set go.
Now, faking the give. Working across the field, he hauls it in. And he'll be taken down up past the 40-yard line. The tight end Fant in motion.
First and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Pioneers. Trap 60. Mustang 19. Hut.
On 1st and 10, they'll set up to throw. And that ball out of reach toward the sideline. It'll be an incompletion. Cooper Kupp was the intended receiver. And it'll be 2nd down.
Got it. Ready. Liking 18. Set. Ready.
He'll look to throw. Pass is completed to Kupp. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line.
That's good for a Seahawks. First down.
60.
First and 10 at the 23-yard line.
Back to the air one more time. Outright Smith and Jigba has it. And he'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
19 Tiger. Cougar
Brings up
19.
2nd and 7 at the Bills' 20-yard line.
Connected with the tight end. That's Fant. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd and 5.
Warrior 70. 60 Bobcat. 60 Bobcat. Go.
Now they'll set up to throw. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And it looks like he's going to have the 1st down. What great work after the catch to extend the drive.
That's another Seahawks. First and 10 at the 12-yard line.
They'll look to throw again. Quick throw here is complete. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down.
And this is where the versatility of the tight end position really starts coming into play. Not only do they have to line up with their hand on the ground, but they can occasionally split out in the slot And man, they're too fast for linebackers, and a lot of times they're too big for defensive backs.
He's got it at the 3. And it'll be brought down as we tick towards the end of this third quarter. So we'll take it to the other end as we are through 3. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Well, a chance to get right back in it here. First down and goal. They'll run with Walker. And he will not get in from there. In fact, I think he was shoved backwards a little bit. Smith in Jigba, the man in motion. And he will score! Game on! Jackson, Smith, and Jigba. Touchdown, Seattle. Myers, good on the extra point. And the Seahawks are back within 6. Now Seattle going to use the first of their timeouts. So, things a little more interesting now. Back to a one-score game as they kick it away. Here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. Not much on the return. They'll stop him at the 17. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. Here comes the rookie 4th rounder out of Kentucky, Ray Davis. And a good job following his blockers, a gain of 7. It'll be 2nd down. From the gun, Josh Allen. The pressure gets there, and down he goes back inside the 20-yard line. On 3rd down, it's Allen. Can't beat those legs. 13-yard pickup. A scramble leads to a 1st down.
And the Bills' 1st down.
Allen going to give this to Davis. And he'll get back maybe to the line of scrimmage, but probably going to be a loss of a yard here. Out of the gun, here's Allen. Now a shot downfield for Samuel. That one broken up. It's incomplete. All over him down the field. It'll set up 3rd down.
Well, not exactly breaking news here, Mike. They got speed on the perimeter that just not a lot of teams in the NFL have. So even though that ball falls incomplete, I think they have to continue to do it. Continue to pressure this defense and make them defend the entire field. Because as they're worried about him running by them, there is a lot of space open underneath.
This crowd into it now as we get to 3rd down. And that is incomplete.
When you get the ball in this situation, what you're looking to do is not only end the drive with a touchdown to put the game away, but you'd love to chew up some clock. So with that incomplete pass now likely putting an end to this series, that's a big opportunity for them to try to close this game out.
Oh, but he cannot get away. Great job down there to hold him to a short return. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. He's trying to get around the corner, but can't. Going to be run down behind the line. A completion, yes. A loss of yardage, yes as well.
Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 23-yard line.
They'll throw out of the gun. Open man, that's Marquez Valdez-Scantling. And he's going to be taken down at the 37.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late.
The coverage too strong that time. The ball batted away and incomplete.
And the success of this play, Mike, all comes down to the timing of the defender. You get there a little bit too early, you risk pass interference. You get there a little too late, it's a big pass completion. Timing your hand and playing through the ball is something they work on with these defenders all the time. And next time they throw the ball downfield, I wouldn't be surprised if they target somebody else.
Pressure gets there, and down he goes. That is Joey Bosa in on the sack.
It's now 3rd down.
Gonna need a big play now. 3rd down and long.
Let's go.
Cup in motion.
18 Rattler, 18 Rattler. Hup.
They'll drop to throw. This one complete to his tight end, Fant. He got a lot of what he needed, but just not enough. The mark is a couple of yards shy of the 1st down. And here comes 4th down.
Cowboy 80. They smash. 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick. Go.
He'll drop to throw. And that is incomplete. They had their chance. They took it there. Look, they're trailing late. Got to let it fly. This will wind up a turnover on down.
It's a turnover on down.
They'll start this one with a 3 tight end look. On 1st down, it's Davis. And he'll take this forward for about 3. It's 2nd down. Tight end motioning left. On the ground once more, it's Davis. Only a couple on that one. It'll set up 3rd down. Timeout Seahawks. That is their 2nd. Clock will stop with 35 seconds to go. Third and 5. He'll go again with Davis. And he'll work his way down to the 32-yard line. And that is enough for a 1st down.
8-yard pickup. 1st down, Bills.
Here we go. One final play. Oh, and a pressure there. He can't get a throwaway, and he's taken down. So a road win here for the Bills. They're able to build on the solid performance of a week ago, and they make it 2 in a row.